Hello, good evening, everyone. First, let me just start off by saying I am officially, I think, a member of Peaceful Meditation because I got my shirt today. Yay! So happy Friday, everyone. Today is May 8th, 2020. Welcome to Peace Break here on Peace Point Meditation, streaming live from the Demakai International Meditation Center in Azusa, California. And for those of you who were on a little bit before I came on, you probably saw the picture of all the candles and also the view. That was actually a couple of nights ago on May 6th, 2020. And that picture was taken at the Damakai International Meditation Center for the Vesak Day celebration. For those of you who were here during full moon, you kind of got like a little explanation about what Vesak Day is. So pretty much Vesak Day is an important day in Buddhism. So that was why the Dhammakai International Meditation Center in Azusa, California had a special ceremony, a virtual ceremony. Don't worry, there were no big gatherings. They had a virtual ceremony in order to commemorate and to kind of pay homage to the Lord Buddha on that special day. So that was just like, that was just a picture that the staff from the Dhammakai Meditation Center took. And I know Ven.Sophon mentioned it last night as well, that he was going to show us some pictures. So I'm glad that he was able to put that picture up before we started our peace break today. So it was really pretty. And I hope that one day, maybe next year, when this whole thing is over, we will be able to see that in real life and be a part of a ceremony like that. It's actually really peaceful. So anyways, welcome once again to Peace Break. We are here Friday through Wednesdays from 7 p.m. to 7:45. And tonight we will have Ven.Sophon, who will be leading the meditation and giving his wisdom talk. For his topic today, he will be talking about surrender for victory. But before I give the introduction to Ven.Sophon and before he leads the meditation, let me just give a quick recap about what he discussed last night during his wisdom talk. So last night was a little different from tonight. It was peacetime. So it was, of course, a little bit longer meditation and longer time for Ven.Sophon to give a wisdom talk and for us to kind of have a discussion with him if we had any questions or any comments or any feedback about the meditation or about the lesson that he was giving us. So last night he was talking about feeding the right monkey. So for those of you who joined us before, you know that our mind is like a monkey. It's always running around. We can't really control it because it pretty much comes from the external factors. So there's always things going on in our mind and sometimes we can't control it. So what do? How do we feed our mind the right things so that it could calm down so that we're able to kind of, find a little bit of peace during our busy and hectic life or busy and hectic day, actually. Pretty much Ven.Sophon, he mentioned that choosing to let go is actually another meaning of mindfulness. So if we're able to stop, let go, and replace that negative feelings in our mind with something positive, then that is a way that we could feed that monkey mind of ours, right? So pretty much if we have something negative in our mind and we're able to meditate and kind of like let go of whatever it is that's in our mind at that point, then we're able to kind of focus on something else, maybe something positive. So that was the example that Ven.Sophon discussed. And he also mentioned that it is important that we maintain a positive mind even after meditation. And like I discussed with Ven.Sophon last night, sometimes we kind of forget, okay, before our meditation, obviously we're connected to the external world, right? Because we use all of our five senses to connect with the external world somehow. We see something maybe good, maybe bad. We hear something maybe good, maybe bad as well. And then when we close our eyes, we try to kind of zone that out. We kind of try to let all that go and just kind of be with ourselves when we meditate. So after the meditation, once we open our eyes, it feels like we're connected to the external world again. So we just want to remind ourselves to kind of take that peaceful feeling that we felt during the meditation with us after we open our eyes. And I know it does take time for us to kind of get to that point where we're able to find that peacefulness in our during our meditation. Um, and when I say it takes time, because you can't just close your eyes and expect to, you know, feel that peace right away. Exactly. You kind of have to, you have to be consistent, you have to be comfortable, you have to be conscious, and you have to check. Those are the 4 C's that are important to meditation. So we're able to do all those 4 C's, then we're able to find that inner peace, find that mindfulness within ourselves during the meditation. So take that comfortable feeling, take that peaceful feeling with us, even after the meditation, so that we're able to kind of have a more positive feeling, more positive outlook at things than we did before the meditation. So that was what Ven.Sophon talked about last night. And also just a reminder to all the newcomers who are joining us tonight. Welcome. Meditation is actually a really peaceful thing, a really good thing that is very simple, very easy to do. It is not limited to any race, religion, nationality, gender, age. Anyone could do it. All you have to do is just simply close your eyes and kind of just forget about everything and let go. So the main thing about meditation is letting go. So we're able to do that, then we're good. We're good to go. We're golden. So I think that is that was kind of a long recap, I know, but yes, that was what was discussed last night. So at this time, I would like to introduce Ven.Sophon Panyasopanoe, who will be leading us in meditation. He has a bachelor degree in civil engineering from Chiang Mai University in Thailand. He's been ordained as a Buddhist monk for 6 years. He has over 25 years of meditation experience, and he teaches meditation in both English and Thai. He is a current resident monk at the Dhammakai International Meditation Center in Azusa, California, and his motto is, once the mind is clear, our problems are clear. So at this time, I would like to welcome Ven.Sophon. Namaskaran ka.
Pon, Amy. Nice to see you again.
You too.
How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. I'm great.
The weather's getting cooler, so that's good.
Yeah, I think so. But even though I still turn on the fan nearby.
Yeah. It's still hot, but it is better than.
Yeah, better than a few days ago.
Yeah.
Hopefully, even though it's outside, it's gonna be a little warm, but inside we can find the cool temperature in there.
Yes.
From our own mind. All right. Thank you for your recap for my teaching yesterday. So it's a very good summary. So thank you for that. And yeah, I know that everyone know that this time is your own peace break. Okay. So peace breaks mean we use about an hour from now to find your own peace, take a break from external world, and be kind of to bring the mind to rest as its home, right? So we stay home, the mind should stay home too. Mind and body should take a rest at the same time to bring the energy for peace, and that is support each other. Once the mind is full of peace energy, so it's become the external energy that we can use our own mind, drive our life in the positive way to handle with the tough situation that we're facing now. So this is, we know this is the key of meditation, that how to gain the happiness from our own mind. It's free stuff, okay? It's free practice. Anyone can practice this. It's a universal things, not only Buddhism and all kind of religion, all backgrounds, everyone can practice that, regardless races or whatever you have background. Even though in meditation practice, there are many techniques in there, but all the techniques go to the same goal, is find the true peace, the true happiness. So it's different religion, they have their own word definition of the true happiness. So they're all the same thing, that we are free from, we have the liberation and free from the negativities or impurity in mind. But for the practicing today, for those who are newcomer, welcome you to the program. Don't feel intimidated and feel free to let go and all worries and everything that let you feel unhappy. Okay, this time the peace break, this time for us to find the purity in our own mind. And I also welcome and thank you for everyone who joining the program of peace break, especially Venerable Paul Mao from Massachusetts or Boston. Venerable Burin, thank you for your kindness observing. I think you can help me in the future. There's anything you can suggest me, because both of you are my senior monk that are also my teacher monks, so I can learn from them many things. And I welcome some of you from Facebook, like Ladawan, and also, yeah, Lisa, Sue, and many of you who's coming after this. And it's from Facebook. From YouTube, we have Nesma. Thank you for joining. James Simpson, thank you. Good evening for you. And yes, and many more coming. So now I think it's a good time for us to practice meditation. So find your own comfortable corner at your house. Sit back, relax, and adjust your posture properly. Make sure this posture that can let you sit any longer and as long as you like, okay? But one thing that I like to recommend you is you can adjust your posture anytime. While your eye closed, practicing, feel free to adjust your body, because the body is very important. If we can let go of tension or physical aches, so it will be the support for our mind to stay inside, and we can observe our peace energy, our peaceful mind longer. Okay, so this is the technique that I would like everyone to start with. All right, if everyone get ready, very softly, very gently, slowly close your eyes. Close your eyes softly, gently. Allow your eyelids touch one another relaxingly. The way we close our eyes, the same as we are going to fall asleep. Don't squeeze your eyes ball tightly. Loosen the muscle around your eye sockets. You can allow some light into your eyes and let go of tension around your face. You may put a little smile on your face, and we bring our awareness and sensation back to our physical body. Adjust our physical body very well and properly, and relax the whole body. Loosen every single muscle of our body. Start with the muscle around your head. Relax the muscle of your face, down to your cheeks, your neck, and your shoulders. Relax. Relax the muscle of your arms, down to your hands and your fingers. Rest your hands on your lap relaxingly. The standard posture is a sitting posture. If you can sit on the floor, put your right hand over the left one with the right index finger. Gently touch the left thumb. Rest on your palm, your lap relaxingly. Palms up. And continue relaxation of your back. Adjust your back properly. The back should be upright and relax. Relax the muscle of your trunk down to your hips. Relax the muscle of your legs all the way down to your feet and your toes. Relax. Make sure a part of the body becomes relaxed, free from all tension. If you feel any part of the body is tense or uncomfortable, please adjust it properly and very well until you feel your body becomes light and gentle. There's no concern about physical body during the practice of the mind. If you feel entire body becomes soft and gentle, free from all tension and stress, now we continue to relax the mind. In meditation, to relax the mind is a way we allow the mind to rest at one point. Let it naturally rest at one point and free from all thoughts. I would like everyone to simply bring your sensation back to yourself in the same way that we allow the mind to stay inside the body. Just simply take a few deep breaths. Breathe in deeply and slowly. Allow the fresh air from surroundings pass through your nose, down to your lungs, to the center of yourself, the middle of your stomach. Slowly breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Every time we breathe in, we feel we taking in the freshness and positive energy to the mind. When we breathe out, we feel we release the worries and let go of responsibilities and negative feelings out from the mind. We let go all worries, let go all thoughts, either good or bad. Just let go everything from your mind. Allow the mind to be neutral, free, relaxed. There's no burdens. Naturally rest the mind at one point, wherever you feel most comfortable inside yourself. If you are comfortable to stay the mind right at the center of the body, just let the mind there, relaxingly, comfortably, as long as you can. For those who new from meditation, maybe it's difficult for you to rest the mind right at the center. You just simply stay your mind or your awareness wherever you feel comfortable, either inside yourself or outside. Just stay your mindfulness or consciousness in this moment, here and now. Don't let our mind go further. Stay the mind one point with peace and joy. Stay your mind calm, peaceful at this moment, here and now. Don't worry about the past or the future. Be at this moment, at this present. Enjoy the moment of mindfulness and calmness that we have now. So calm and relaxed and comfortable. We don't want to get anything from life. We don't want to expect anything from the practice. We just allow the mind naturally rest, naturally, with no effort or very minimum effort to stay the mind peacefully and mindfully at one point. Maintain the mind calm, soft and gentle. They might have some distractions from outside. Don't pay attention to them. Just welcome the mind, that peaceful point inside yourself, or where you feel comfortable. Stay at one point with relaxed and comfortable feeling. You may continue to stay your feeling of peace and calm for seconds. Now you can experience the calmness and stillness of the mind little by little. Even though there are running thoughts, but the mind is stay still. We just allow the mind to rest. Don't pay attention to all running thoughts. Treat running thoughts with a peaceful feeling. You may imagine yourself sitting alone in the vast open space, such as the top of mountain, sitting alone on the top of mountain, so peaceful and relaxed that you could feel the nature, hear the sound of the nature from the breeze, the freshness, and stay your feeling of peace and relaxation as long as you can. Let go everything. There's nothing to worry about at this moment. We don't want the mind to work. We would like the mind to rest. Bring the mind back to its home by itself. We welcome the mind back to its home, natural way. Just be still, relaxed, and peaceful. It doesn't matter what you're gonna see and experience inside the mind at this moment. Whatever experience you may see and feel at this moment, don't pay attention much. Just be at this moment, be neutral, stay the mind in equilibrium and idle at this moment, relax and comfortable every moment. When the mind becomes a standstill more and more, we would feel the mind become expansive, wide open and spacious. We would feel automatically, without making it happen. This is the rewards from being still and relaxed. It's a good sign of the peace journey that the mind becoming a standstill and rest. When the mind stable and properly still, it will move to the center of the body by itself. We just observe the feeling of peace. Follow our mind to the center space without any expectation. Just let it be it one emotion. Then our mind become one with the nature and surroundings. Sometimes we feel we have no sense of physical body, like our body disappear because the mind detached from physical senses. The mind becomes clear, light and gentle. It's moving, proceeding to the center space. What we are doing now is stay the mind peaceful, neutral, consciously, relaxingly, as long as we can. Stay our awareness, our comfort every moment. You may welcome the mind back time to times with the bright shining object or the mantra. Repeat the mantra Sammarang, Sammarang, Samaran. Use the mantra as our mental assistance to maintain the mind peaceful and still at one point. Hear the sound of mantra softly and gently from the center space over and over until the mind is free from all thoughts. You may continue to stay the mind peaceful and idle at one point, consciously and consistently. Whatever happening, just observe and let it be. Be at peace, be neutral and still. Readjust your mind, body, if you feel uncomfortable. Now, we may continue our own practice in silence. Maintain our mind at the center space. Be neutral, be idle. Allow the mind to be free and spacious, soft and gentle. Let it still, let it clear by its own. Let us feel so bright, so peaceful from within. As the mind becomes a standstill more and more, it will refine and clean and energized by its own. Let us feel so expansive of the feeling of peace. You just follow the mind to the center space, to the true happiness that lies in at the very center of the body. It's a resource of peace energy and true happiness. It's a purity that we can gain from our own mind. So fresh, so energized and clean from inside out. We just embrace the positive feelings that we are having at this moment. Allow the peace energy to expand. Let feeling of peace, the immense of contentment, to expand by its own. Be satisfied with our own mind. Be kind with every experience. Whatever happening, just let it be. Be a good observer. No reaction, no expectation. Be still. Be neutral to gain more peace from within. Let the purity of the mind to expand from the connection of the peace energy to cleanse the mind, to bright and clear, bright like a midday sun, clear like a diamond or the ice cube or the dewdrop, free from contamination, shining at the center that becomes the immense of peace and stream of peacefulness and happiness that keep radiating and expanding to all directions. Reaching the horizon, expanding, covering our whole body, covering the whole house. Let it expand wider, covering the whole city, the whole state, across the country, across the world, and further, infinitely, covering the whole universe. We are the center of purity and peace energy that full of love and kindness. We allow peace energy that full of love and kindness. We share with all living beings around us. Share with our beloved ones, our family members, in our house, in the city, in the country, around the world. May all living beings, all people, be at peace, be happy, live in harmony, be well, free from suffering and dangers, free from sicknesses, free from our ill will, healthy and live long, full of wisdom, mentality that can overcome all obstacles in life easily. We are the center of peacefulness, so happy, so peaceful, soft and gentle. We share love and kindness with our beloved ones who are living or passed on, to be happy, be peaceful, successful in their lives, be well. For our beloved ones who pass away, may they rest in peace. We are the center of peace, the body of peace, immense of happiness. We are going to make a wish for our own self with the purity of own mind and the peace energy in our own mind, bright and clear, to bring us the happiness, success in lives. We continue to make a wish for our own self in the positive way. Let's continue to make a wish for a while. We maintain the mind, the center space, so bright and clear within, soft and gentle. We are going to reconnect the mind with surroundings. We just simply expand our awareness from the center to surroundings through the physical senses, that we can hear the sound of the nature. We can move our posture while the mind stays peaceful inside. Now, very softly, very gently, whenever you are ready, slowly open your eyes. All right. Thank you everyone for joining the practice together. I hope you feel peaceful and find your own center and peace in mind. That's right. So I'm happy to be here with everyone. Yeah, some of us already joined and have the good feeling, good experience. Please share. And how about you, Emmy?
It was good. Last night, I know I told you that I was fighting a sleepy mind,
Mhm.
but tonight it was a lot better, a lot more calm, a lot more still. And I actually had my window open, so it was a nice breeze coming in. So I think
Very
that
good.
made me more relaxed.
Very good. Very
So
good.
it was good today, not sleepy.
Yeah. So it's up to you. Yeah, if you can find your wonderful and peaceful environment, please do so. I believe that every house we have their own corner that you may like. Amy, you have the open window that you can feel the breeze, right? Some of you have the front yard or backyard. You may sit at the front yard or backyard. That peaceful environment for you to meditate. So that's a good technique for you to calm the mind. And I would like to talk about my topic today is something like simple word is because surrender. Surrender is something that we already knew from the material world. I would like to compare two aspects of meaning. Material world and spiritual world is actually totally different, okay? Surrender, I'm sure that our understanding about how to say I am surrender. It means I lose. For example, I don't want to get anything. Just you get it, and I'm don't get anything. And that tone of feeling when you surrender something, or you raise the white flag in the war, right? I'm surrender. Yeah, please come and take my property, something like that. So that is a material world that we lose something. We don't want, actually we want something, but we need to, we force ourselves to lose something, and we feel unhappy, we feel we lose that thing, and we feel sorry, upset about losing something from saying I'm surrender. This is a material world, but I'm talking today is all about the spiritual world. When we meditate, surrender, I've heard many people talk about that. I think with a good technique that surrender, we can let go. Okay, let go, pretty much the same, but something different is that we just want to attach anything that we have in the material world. So when we close our eyes, we should have surrender in your mind, like whatever happen, I don't want that. It's not the thing that stay with myself for long. Everything in the nature, in this world, become wearing, and it's go to the end. Eventually it disappear. It might leave us or we leave them. So nothing permanent. It's uncertain. Okay. So if we feel that way, so it's easily for us to surrender to possess those material things in our lives during the meditation. So that help us to let go easily. So before we can feel to let go, you have to feel surrender first, to understand the world is impermanent. Everything go to the end. And we also observe our physical body. We get aging every second. Eventually we're gonna pass this, leave this world, right? Shorter or longer, it depends on how strength or healthy we have. And this is, I'd like to show that if we can let go with surrender in your mind, eventually the mind become calm and find its way to rest at one point easily. And then you can connect with the center of the body, the source of true happiness. This is, you become the 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 winner of yourself. The winner is mean you hold the victory of our own mind, because the mind try to get outside to distract it from many things from material world. Once we can get control, take control of our own mind, that means you can let the mind to stay as the immense of peace origin. That means the true happiness or the true peace right at the center of the body is balanced position of the mind and body. So we cannot see it by naked eyes, but once you close your eyes, we can experience it, right? So the way we feel peaceful, calm, and so clean and so refreshed, that is the symptom of being at the center, okay? So sometimes it's hard to explain with the language, but the spiritual language is we explain by the feeling that sometimes it's difficult to explain, like how happy is that? It's totally different from the outside happiness. Okay, so it not really get any sensual sensual happiness from what we see, okay, what we eat, okay, what we hear, what we touch, and what we smell. That's totally different. It's another level of happiness. So not most people think the happiness is just one level. It's just from what we can see, can touch only, from eating, from staying with people, from hugging, from being a good relationship with your partner or your family, and travel abroad, for example. That's tangible, right? But actually, another step of happiness is we cannot touch it, but we can feel it. Like the air. Can you see the air? Nobody can see the air, but you can feel it touch yourself. You can use some experiment to know this there's air in there around us, or even the dust, right? So we can use some tool to know where's the dust, where the air. The same way of happiness. Meditation is like a tool. It's like a experiment from us to know there's a happiness in there. Okay, and you can get a victory from surrender from that. And once we surrender, the mind becomes stop. Okay, stop because we don't want anything to stop. Stop moving. Stop desire to get to grab anything, to let the mind it wanders. And one is the mind stop, and then it becomes serene. Okay, stop and serene. There's a serenity in mind, that's peaceful, calm, equilibrium status in mind lead us to the very stillness of the mind, and the bliss or the true happiness will appear in the mind eventually. This is the process of being still of the mind. The mental stillness will lead us to the very center of the body, and the true peace is there. So just keep practicing, not to yourself, start with surrender. Eventually you become the winner of all your mind. And it can be applied to daily life as well. Surrender, sometimes we have conflict with others, with people around us. If we start to surrender first, and then everything becomes stop, because the conflict will grow after we use the same energy, like the fire. If you put some fuel in the fire, it become more fire, right? But if you don't have a fire, you have a water to stop the fire, so the fire will stop, right? And then everything is calm, and the conflict will less and less. And once the conflict less, so it's easy for us to talk in peaceful way. So it become the peace talk instead of violence talk. Okay, so this is a way we can apply to surrender in daily lives to strengthen the good relationship. So this one example that I want to let you to use surrender in your daily lives, but start from your mind first. If you can control your mind, it's easy for you to surrender from outside. But not only because you lose, okay, but you're the winner yourself, your mind that can overcome the problem from the conflict, because conflict is come from the crowded mind. Okay, on either side of a group of people who have conflict. So if each side can stop and calm, so eventually we can find a way to talk in peace. Okay, so now because the time is up now, I'm sorry, I can maybe if anyone have questions, so I can explain that later, and then yeah, Amy. So maybe
Okay, thank you very much, Sompon. I could do the recap tomorrow evening
Yeah.
before we start the peace break. But thank you for the leading us in meditation, and also for the wisdom tip. It was great that you kind of broke it down into the material world and the spiritual world, and how we just have to realize that nothing is permanent and everything starts with our mind. So we're able to surrender things in our mind first, then we could do that in our daily lives as well. So thank you for that. I will recap tomorrow.
Thank you, Amy. So yeah, I'm also thank you some of you who giving your experience. So Amy, you can see that. And yeah, I just to read out loud for just in case that you can get in touch with that. For Lisa, you have good experience. That feel free. I'm sorry. Feel calm and peaceful, happy. Yeah, very good. And some of you are just like Sadhu. Okay, Sadhu means great and good. Okay, it's a Pali language. And yeah, and other people like feel just say hello and feel good and Sadhu mostly. Okay, yeah, that's good experience that you share from that.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think that's good experiences as well.
Yeah. And I'm so thank you everyone, and try to make a wish and give you the blessing with the power of purity in meditation that we practice together. The peace energy we gain out together tonight become the brightness in your mind to chase away the difficulty in life. May you all be free from all sicknesses, from COVID-19. Be well and successful in your life. Whenever you meditate, may you attain the inner peace easily without delay. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Ven.Sophon, and thank you to everyone who joined us tonight on Peace Point Meditation YouTube and Facebook page. Again, I would like to encourage everyone to, every time we have these peace break or peace time, kind of invite your family, invite your friend to come and join us during our program, just so that they could kind of get an experience of what meditation is like, and also listen to what the teaching monk has to say and maybe use what he teaches in your daily life. With that, Peace Point Meditation is streamed live every day from the Demakai International Meditation Center in Azusa, California, or DIMC for short. DIMC is actually a nonprofit organization who has a mission to spread inner peace through meditation. So we accept donations of any amount, and if you want to support that mission to spread inner peace to your community and stuff like that, you're welcome to support us. You could do so by donating online by visiting peacepointmeditation.org or sending a check to the Demakai International Meditation Center at 865 East Monrovia Place in Azusa, California, 91702. And with that, I would like to say good evening. Everyone have a safe and good weekend. Don't forget to join me back here tomorrow night for Peace Break at 7 p.m. to 7:45 p.m. here on Peace Point Meditation, YouTube and Facebook. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night, everyone.